So for today's video, I thought it would be a super fun idea to film a homecoming get ready with me. And currently I am driving to go to Starbucks, and I look really rough right now because I woke up like 30 minutes ago and I just haven't had like the best couple of weeks because it's just been very stressful with school and with ASB and homecoming. I'm going to take a shower and then I'm just going to do my eyebrows and put in some whitening strips and all that jazz. And I'll take you along with me to see, so that way y'all can see the products I'm using. I have to stay late anyways tonight to help take everything down, and a majority of the kids leave for that anyways, so I think I'll be fine just like tonight. So I'll text my ASB president that I have to go. Also, last night something that irked me is the vice president of ASB didn't think I was a class officer, which sounds so petty to y'all, but like, I'm just, with the amount of work the class officers have had to do in the past 2 weeks, for me to get discredited for that, like, kind of pissed me off. And like, she was like yelling at me. She's like, Alexandra, you're not a class officer, so stand behind the float. And I'm like, irked me. It irked me. And I am seldomly an angry individual, but this just really made me upset. So, also, if y'all hear that, it's my voice, because I'm like, my voice is gone because last night was a football game and, you know, I was yelling and everything, so my voice is pretty much shot for today, but that's okay because, you know, it'll come back eventually. The thing I want to say is, like, this is so random, but this is something that's been on my heart lately, is that God is so good. Oh my goodness, there's like this car coming. I'm saying God is so good. Like, every single time I've been having anxiety or like stressed, like in the past couple of weeks, I've just been like freaking out, and then I've just like remembered the verse, cast all your anxieties on him for he cares for you. And like, that's something I've just been meditating on. Like, every single time I'm stressed out, I'll just reflect upon that verse and I'll be like, you know what, God loves me. I'm going to get through this season of sadness. I'm going to get through this season of stressfulness, and then I'm going to have an amazing time. So I'm hoping today is my amazing time. But just remember that, like, if you're in a season of stressfulness or of sadness, that God cares for you and I care for you, and that, you know, we're here to uplift each other on this planet. We're here to prioritize each other and just not give you things that you cannot handle. And that's something that I've like tried to reflect upon myself. It's like, you know what, God knows that this is a test for me. He knows that this is going to stress me out, but he knows that I can handle it. And I just think that that's something really cool.
Right now I have a special deal for my audience. Get your first visit for only $5 at apostrophe.com/start.
Hello vlog. So I currently have my whitening strips in, and I just got done doing my eyebrows. So now I'm just gonna go in the shower, and I'm listening because of my whitening strips. I'll show you guys all the products that I used in the shower. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'll show y'all all the products I use in the shower once I'm done.
Camera is currently charging, but I wanted to show y'all all the products I'm using, and as you can see, there's kind of like a lot. So firstly, I went in with my Murad skin cleanser, and then I brushed my teeth, and then I went in with my whole skincare routine, and then I have my CeraVe right here. And I used like a Cetaphil moisturizer, but that's in my other bathroom. And then here are all the other products I'm going to be using. And so as you can see, there's quite a bit, but this is just the Pure Wonder Lotion by Bath & Body Works, and then my Grapefruit and Bergamot deodorant from Native. And then I'm just using this heat protectant for my hair for later. And then this is what I'm just using to finish everything off. And then I have this Truly Buns of Glory stuff, which my friend recommended. And then I just have the rest of my stuff.
Praying that this angle is gonna work and that the lighting is okay, because I honestly have no clue at this point how everything is gonna turn out. So pray for me, y'all. I'm all done with my showering and my skincare routine, so now I decided to do my makeup because I tend to do my makeup before my hair. I don't know, just personal preference. Currently it is 1:07, so I'm just waiting to go to Remy's house, and I'm just gonna get my makeup and hair done because when I go over to my friend Remy's house, I'm doing everybody else's makeup and hair. So it is my turn to get ready, and then I can help everybody else once I get to Rem's house. I don't know what foundation to use yet, just because I'm kind of indecisive as to how I want my makeup to look. Like, typically I would have like had everything planned out by now, but it's just like, I know what I want my eyeshadow to be, but I don't know about like the coverage of foundation or anything like that. Right now I'm just going in with the Clinique Moisture Surge, and I already put on moisturizer and stuff. I just want to look super glowy and dewy and make sure my makeup stays. Primer, I'm just using the Maybelline Master Prime. I just grabbed this one because it just was the most appealing, and I haven't used it yet. It honestly just has kind of a weird smell to it. Like, I don't know, it doesn't smell like makeup, it smells weird. I think I'm going to go in with the NARS foundation, and this is the Natural Radiant Longwear one, and this is in the shade Shahel? Shahel? Is that how you say it? I'm not quite sure. This little piece of hair will be the bane of my existence. So for those of you who don't know, I was asked out by multiple people, and last time I said it was 3, but I got asked out this week, so technically I have been asked out a total of 4 times to homecoming, and I said no to all of them. And some of y'all might be wondering, Alexandra, why would you do that? The reason why is because, number one, a lot of them are kind of friends with each other, and I thought it was kind of weird how like 2 people from the same friend group like asked me out, like, and I thought like if I said no to one of them, it wouldn't be fair to the other person. So I was like, you know, I'm just not gonna go out with either of them because then it's fair and I don't hurt anyone's feelings. The other person, I just like them as a friend, like platonically, and then with the last person, they just have like a complicated life. So I was like, you know, by complicated I don't mean like super messy, but I just think like they make poor decisions and I don't want to be surrounded by that negative influence, so that's why I said no to that. So not have a date, and I'm perfectly okay with that, like, because honestly it was my decision at the end of the day, and I just don't want to hurt anyone's feelings if I were to go with somebody, because I said no to like 3 other people. So if I were to pick one, I would feel bad because like I just don't think that's fair. They're all amazing people, and I said when they asked me, I'm so freaking thankful that they asked me, because it takes a lot of courage to ask people, and I don't negate that, because I know that it's very difficult to like muster up courage and go out there for who you want, and especially considering the fact that it's like basically everyone who asked me senior year. So I was like, I kind of felt bad, but you know, there are other fish in the sea for everybody, and I just know that none of them were like my person, and I didn't want to lead anybody on, even if it was just for a date. I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Swan. Just like, I'm so thankful that I have the most amazing friends in the world. Like, I don't know what I'd do without my friends. Like, good friends are just amazing to have, like, honestly. Because if I was alone right now, I'd be so sad and depressed my senior year, but like, people make me so happy. Like, surround yourself with people who uplift you, who make you feel good about yourself, and people who ultimately just make you a better person. Because at the end of the day, I think you kind of are who you surround yourself with in some senses. Because if you surround yourself with like negative, Debbie Downer, depressing people, then your life's probably going to be that depressing, and you're going to probably view the world a little bit more in a pessimistic way. Whereas if you surround yourself with more positive, upbeat people who are there to support you, and you support them, and you all just kind of console each other, then it honestly just makes a world of difference. I really like this concealer just because it's very natural. Like, the Swan shade blends in so well. How are y'all doing? I wish I could like have a conversation with y'all and ask you how your mental health is, because mental health is so important. And honestly, like, I know it's like a homecoming video, so it's supposed to be fun and exciting, but honestly, you can't really have a fun and exciting time if your mental health is doo-doo. So I'm just praying for y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing homecoming. If yours is coming up, or if yours has already passed, I hope you had or have a wonderful time. Okay, so I've pretty much finished like the base of my makeup, but I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Glow Powder. And I honestly really like this powder. I barely use it because I have no reason to use like a glowing powder unless it's for like dances and things of that nature. So I'm very excited to be using it. So at 3:30, I'm going to leave to go to my friend's house. And then once I go to her house, I'm going to do everybody's makeup like I've mentioned before. And then once I'm done with that, then we're all going to go take some pictures around our town. And then once the pictures are all done and everybody takes their little senior year photos, we are going to go to Red Robin, and then from Red Robin for dinner, we are going to go to our school for the dance, and then I'm taking my friends home, and then I'm sleeping over at Emma and Adriana's house. Are we surprised? not really. They're like my best friends. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I just got done with my makeup and it looks a little like cakey right now, but I'm hoping that by the time the dance rolls around, it'll just kind of make itself a little bit more natural and just like kind of residually fall off a little bit. This is just the look for the evening. It's not super crazy. I try to stick with like pinks and like more neutral colors. And so now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go and curl my hair. So currently, I have just done my hair and my makeup, and so this is just the final product, and then I'll show y'all my dress. So this is my dress. It's just like this really pink sparkly one from Lucy in the Sky, and then for my shoes, I'm just going to wear like my dirty pink Vans, and then I'm also going to be wearing my heels. Just using my Kate Spade bag, and then just my Forever 21 heels, and then these are my nails. They're just these natural pink ones, and it has a little butterfly on it, but the butterfly got chipped earlier today, so that's kind of sad, but it's okay. But they're really pretty.
This is a before. Zoom in on my ass.
Ari!
See the secret? See my secret?
Oh my
god, I need that slip dress. Oh, bitch! I like the corset, the black one.
It's really cute!
Okay,
the vlog
guys.
doesn't care. They saw me earlier.
This is my dress. Don't show my fucking toes.
I was showing the bottom of the
Don't
dress.
show my fucking toes for free. This is my dress. These are my shoes.
Oh yeah. Here's Adriana.
I have a panic attack if you guys don't get your shit together.
I'm sorry, I did everyone's makeup. So I currently have picked up Emma in the back. I'm not sure if you can see, but Emma's in the car and then Adriana's over here too. So we're gonna go take pictures now. She said walk on.
Yeah, sure. Hi.
And Jonathan and Remy and Emma. And then Libby, I'm vlogging.
like
and then Avery, and then Annie and Emma and other Emma. Can you come back to me? Hi. Oh, okay. And then here's everybody else. Can you come back again? Okay. Hi guys. Follow me on Instagram. She's plugging herself in. This is how I pose. Shut up. So currently we are at the drive-thru of McDonald's and I'm here with Emma and Adriana and Avery. Help! Yeah, I kidnapped you. And so right now we're just at McDonald's and we're gonna get food and then we'll tell y'all what we ordered. And I got a Diet Coke. I was laughing at me. But we love you. Why am I getting bullied? We went to McDonald's and I just got a medium french fry, some ranch, and then a Coke. And then Emma got an ice cream cone, and basically everybody else just got drinks except Adriana got a french fry as well. But tonight was a really fun evening, and I'm honestly very tired, and I have no makeup on. And I realized today that I feel very pretty without a lot of makeup on, which is weird. Hello. Anyways.
Oh, it's on. Hi, everyone.
It's Emma's vlog now.
Hola! Like Toyota.
Toyota, let's go places.
And when I told my mom that you thought that I was she was the opposite of Toyota.
Oh, what'd she say?
She giggled.
The camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. How do you cut it? I got it.
Okay, now the